And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up honey and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo, what's good? What's good, the neighborhood? I'm your host, Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. I know I might have had you a little worried because it says 6:05. I've been doing that lately, just, traffic and whatnot. Thank you so much for being here. I peeked at the chat, so I know some of you are here, and I love every one of you for being here. Thank you. Yeah, we got a wild, crazy ride. Listen, I just want to get something clear real quick. So, I kind of have to do clickbaity titles. I don't really do that, but I noticed, right? I'm like, some of my stream, the live streams have like 30 views, 40 views, 50, 60 views, and some of them have like 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 views. And then I said, what's the difference? And I looked around, and I'm like, oh, so if I just put like Dan Bongino in the title, I get all millions of more, well, not millions, hundreds of more views, millions. I'm dreaming over here. I get hundreds of more views. I'm like, okay, all right. So Charlie Kirk, I got a little something on him. It's not even a big thing, but, you put Charlie Kirk in the header, and there you go. If you're hearing this and you're not, one of our group of friends here, ignore that. I got a huge Charlie Kirk story. You're not going to believe it. Okay. There's all types of stuff going on. Trump's pardoning people. I'll get to that. But here's the deal. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, I go Monday through Thursday, as you guys, most of all of you know. Alex Stein, our boy, we pregame for his show every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Monday's like a little potpourri free-for-all day, right? I'm going to start streaming on Monday through Friday. I hope, to be honest with you, I hope that where I live, in the part of the world I live, in the summertime, forget about it over here. It's back to Italian week. I'm out driving. They're everywhere. I see crappy out-of-state license plates all over the place. They don't know how to drive. Oh my God, it drives me bananas. So today I'm like, I honestly thought it might be like 6:10. I'm like, oh my God. I took the quickest shower anyone has ever taken before. I had to get here on time for you people. I love you all. We got to do this shit right. So I'm trying my best. Shout out to my boss. I love that dude. He's like, listen, we got to get you home. You got a show to do. I was like, this motherfucker right here. I love you. Like, I don't barely mention my show because, I'm working for somebody. I'm political. Sometimes my mouth can get me in trouble. Blah, 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 blah. Which reminds me of something. Last night in Alex's show, we're going to take a look, by the way, at our boy Alex's little clip from last night's show. He had on the mayor of Denton, I believe, Denton, Texas. I think it's Denton. And it was it was interesting. And the chat was wild. It's usually always wild. But the chat was fire. And there was a lot of kind of randos in there, which we like, bring it on. Somebody started talking smack about, oh, Alex works for the Blaze, so he can't say what he wants. I don't have any respect for that. Blah, blah, blah. And me, Paige, Morgan, Truth, BW, a bunch of us were just like, what? Listen, when I asked, I shouldn't have asked. I kind of, little moment of I don't give a fuckery. And I'm like, pardon my French. And I'm like, where do you work? So where do you work, big guy? I was so mad. Like, I'm usually, I try to be tactful and funny and witty and shit. No tact at all. I'm like, where do you work, dickhead? No, I didn't say dickhead, but that's what I wanted to. And I forget who it was. Morgan, somebody was like, easy, big fella type of, like, all right. Oh, actually, Morgan's like, he doesn't work anywhere. You know that. And it's probably true, but I was hoping the dude at least worked, like, drove for Uber. He was already fired for working for Uber or something. Because I was going to say, and he knew what was coming. But I think Morgan was right because the dude just like ignored me. Even though he was sniping at everybody except for that question. But it just got me thinking. It's like, listen, Alex, I always sweep and mop for my boy. That's my friend. I love Alex Stein. Alex, out of every single celebrity I've ever met, some of them I only got to meet for a little bit, to be fair. And who gives a shit if they're celebrities or not? Every single person I've ever met, Alex Stein is the realest, real deal out there. He, if he can't just come out and say something, straight off the bat, he'll kind of beat around the bush. He'll joke and weave and bob and weave it into the discussion. What's wrong with that? It's like, oh, he doesn't say things exactly how... It's like, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. What the hell's wrong with you? Of course he can't say that. The company I work for, they love me. They need me. So, I probably could get away with saying a couple of things. But I purposely try not to go absolutely apeshit bonkers. Believe me, when I can, it's going to be fun. But respect, out of respect, I know there's, you just have to act in a professional manner. And Glenn Beck gives Alex, Alex isn't even on a leash anymore. He's just free range, free roaming, running around wild, doing all types of madness. And Glenn Beck is cool with it. So to that dude in the chat, eat a bag. I don't give a damn what you say. For my job, they don't even tell me, what I can and can't say. You just kind of know, You walk on eggshells on a couple of topics. It's not a big deal. Sorry I got off a little rant, but it was stuck in my head all day. I'm like, that mother... And then I get out of work, my boss is like, oh, you got a show to do. I'm like, this motherfucker... I swear, I don't mention it to anybody at work. Like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be annoying. Like, you watch my show? Come on, subscribe. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, I want to do that. Don't get me wrong, I want to do it. But I don't do it. I just don't want to bug anybody. And I don't know. But speaking of bugging people, real quick, before I get to the chat, I just gave away my little gimmick there. But before we get onto it, we are pre-gaming for, like I said, for primetime 99 Alex Stein, pimp on a blimp. The pimpiest blimp out there, looking sharp and fit. That's my man. Tonight is going to be a wild show. He's got some dude from the Dabbleverse on there. He's got the weirdest name. I don't even know who he is. I ain't going to lie. I got a little bit of information, a little bit of knowledge about the Dabbleverse. The Dabbleverse was, oh God. I get on here and I can't remember anything, for the love of God. Howard Stern's guy, was it Baba Booey? I think it's Baba Booey, right? Whatever the hell the dude's name is. One of the, Stuttering John. Stuttering John and Howard Stern, I don't know if they had a falling out or whatever the hell happened. Stuttering John started his own thing. Somebody asked Stuttering John, like, what do you do? And he's like, I dabble in this, I dabble in that. So Chrissy Mayer, shout out Chrissy Mayer, she's in my intro. The damn thing cut off early. I waited 7 seconds before I hit that button because I didn't want to leave you guys in the blank. Anyway, shout out Chrissy Mayer. Chrissy Mayer is the one who created that term Dabbleverse. And since then, she literally created a universe accidentally by having all these people who just like either love or hate, mostly hate, Stutter and John and all the other people. But Alex is having, everybody loves Alex. Alex is in, so he reminds me of me, like when I was in school. I was cool with everybody, honestly. I was part jock. I was part, I guess you could say, skateboarder. I was part graffiti kid. A little bit of weed, the potheads crew. Kind of a little bit, I guess, maybe preppy, not really. But I got along with everybody. The artsy-fartsy kids, sportos, whatever. And Alex is like that with the entire world. The whole internet is at this dude's disposal, and he deserves every second of it. From the sector to whatever, to, you know, he's on Australian news for crying out loud. Rita, shout out Rita, we love Rita. I can never say her last name. She's the best. She's like Alex. We love you, Alex. But yeah, he's gonna have a Dabbleverse on tonight. So after this show, when we go into Alex's chat, just be prepared, because those Dabbleverse people are crazy. Speaking of crazy, I did it. I didn't know if I'd be able to get it back. What is it called? You know, transition or whatever. Let me get into the chat. I am terrible with reading the chat. I am so sorry. I try to do this every single day, and get into the chat to get, you know, be a little bit. Here's the deal. I got to do it on my phone. You know, if it was up on the screen, I get nobody to blame but myself because I haven't put it on the screen yet. But anyway, the first person I see in here is my boy who calls me Cake Boss. He called me Cake Boss. I'm not Italian, but that's all right. I like cake. I'd rather be called Cake Boss than something else. You know what I'm saying? And Cake Boss, he makes delicious cakes with the fondant and all that good stuff. Shout out the Fat Pig, TFP. Thank you so much for being here. Thomas Gilson, my boy. Oh my God, I just saw the next name. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I forgot to mention something. So the reason why I brought up about, you know, why I do kind of clickbaity stuff for the thing, it's not really clickbait. You know, if somebody reads it and thinks that Charlie Kirk is going to be here as a guest, so be it. I don't know. We're going to talk about Charlie Kirk, but I wrote the whole thing, sent it in, ran upstairs, went to the shower, came back down and said, oh, shoot. Because our boys, Matthew Adams and Bad Buddhist, like I said yesterday, we tried to watch a little bit of it, but the live was kind of wonky. Just from Twitter and all that stuff. Our boys, Matthew Adams and Bad Buddhist, out there in Seattle, putting in that work, got me worried about them. I'm sweating over here. They're both alive and well and healthy and good to go, so that's good. They went to an Antifa rally. I was like, yo, I was texting both of them like, please be careful. And they're like, it's all good, don't worry about it. I'm like, no, it's not all good. Be careful, please. I should have called my mom. If God hears any prayers, it's from my mother. Shout out my mom. You know I love you, Mom. But I'm smiling, being silly, but I was truly worried about these boys. Matthew Adams in the house. We are gonna watch some of the video. Maybe I don't know how much of it he got, because I know they were there for a minute. But if we have to, we'll break it up into a couple of days. We all love Matthew Adams' content. He's going out there doing all types of craziness, and I'm digging it. I'm digging all of it. So let's do it. Bob Cook, my boy, Bob Cook. He's a machine. He is a machine. I love it. He's like, I must break you. He's a machine. Bob Cook's in the house. Thomas Gilson, my boy, Thomas Gilson. I know I said what's up already. I'll say it twice. Johnny Z. Friendly, my boy. Damn it, I love you so much. Stacy G. I love Stacy G. Thank you so much for being here. Truth is unbreakable up in here. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited today. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. BW, what the, man, I forgot. I still been trying to make a phone call, BW. I'll hit you up, bro. I'm so sorry. You know I love you. It's been crazy. Like, it's kicked into, like, I got basically a seasonal job, so, well, not basically, but, it's that time of year, man. It's like, holy shit. I can't even stop for a split second. Like, I mentioned yesterday, shout out to my boy Will the Glarer. I mentioned yesterday, the Glarer played a little clip of my silly Auntie Bev skit that I'll never do it again. But, what the hell was I going to say? Oh, my brain. All I was thinking of is don't mention Auntie Bev. No, so as he's playing the Auntie Bev skit, I'm working. I can't even, like, defend myself, really. I think I made, like, 3 or 4 posts, and it was like, ugh, I can't stand that. So, I don't know. Well, I'll give it to you, bro. SD Sackbiter. Odd name, amazing dude. Whoop whoop, my boy, let's go. He did the whoop whoop too. Yes, I absolutely love it. Big E, my boy. Here's another one I'm gonna get back to. I haven't talked to Big E in a minute. Big shout out to Big E. You know I love the hell out of you, Big E. Air, plane, Willie, let's go, my man. Let's go. You know what? Shout out to my boy Doc Steve. I haven't gone down to the bottom of the chat yet, so I don't know if he's in here. If he is, I love you. If you're not, I still love you. Doc Steve was mentioned the other day how I give him praise because he does long form video reviewing perfectly. He's absolutely perfect at it. I don't know if I'm any good or that's not really my strong point. Let's just say that. What the hell was I gonna say? Another thing that Doc Mash Steve does good is he reads all the names of the chat quick. Like, I don't know, like the way I do. I'll tell you, this is the honest to God truth. Not like I lie, but it's just a weird Boston way of speaking, I guess. Because I tell the truth no matter what. Yesterday I screwed up. I thought Ron DeSantis did something wrong. I read it and I'm like, oh shit. I gotta put my foot in my mouth. I kind of fucked up. But, it is, what the fuck? I gotta be honest. I read it wrong. I took the whole thing wrong. Whatever. Get over it. That's what I say to myself. But the way I see it when I see people, it's like I am seeing you. Like, I'm bumping into you at a party, at the fucking casino, at a supermarket, at church. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see. That's how I am. I don't know how else to be. That's just me. I don't know. But Doc Mass Steve boom, and he's done. It's amazing. For me, I'm wasting 20 minutes, but it's not wasting because I'm giving y'all some love. Thank you for being here. My man, Big E, Bob Cook, BW, True Big Tech, my man, Big Tech. If you guys haven't, give Big Tech a follow. Check out his stream. He does like a DJ kind of stream, playing Beastie Boys. Oh my God. Beastie Boys is my favorite band on the planet, by the way. I know they're a bunch of lefties and blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I grew up with them. I love them. They're so damn unique. It's beautiful. And Big Tech, I'm like, listen to Big Tech. I put it on the other day and I'm like, this mother chucker's got on the Beastie Boys. Let's go. And he raps, freestyle. Big Tech, shout out. That's my dog. Yeah, let's go. I'm in a hyperdrive, B-Dog. I'm ready to go. I cannot wait. What's today? Wednesday, right? Thank the Lord, because I was looking at people, I was looking at the schedule for the week or whatever, and it was like Friday, Saturday. I got to work this Saturday. It's money. I don't know. It's money. Oh, well, but I'm like, freaking. But whatever, they need me. But here's the deal. Like, half the day I kept thinking it was Thursday. And I'm like, shit, this is the last day? I'm like, damn, I got to come with it today. Because, I go Monday through Thursday. And then I don't see you guys. Well, I do, but I don't see you guys this way. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's kind of a little bit a long time for me, to be honest with you. So it gets a little lonely. It gets lonely. I miss you all too much, even though I'm in Doc Match Steve's chat on Friday and shit. But I don't know. I just thought it was freaking Thursday all day. I'm like, really? Dag nabbit. Shout out to Darkman Steve. Yes. Scott had like 2 bumps before the show. Shout out to the cannon. I wish you guys would really be in for a treat. I'd be bouncing off the walls. I'm sober as a church mouse. I don't do anything fun. I mean bad. I mean fun. But that's the deal. Oh my God, I forgot my big face is on. Get the big, ugly old face on. Let's go to little cute face. I like being a little cute face in the corner. No, but for real, I thought it was Thursday. I'm like, shit. I'm like, come on, wake up, Scotty. Let's go. Wake up, Scott. Let's get this shit going. I started working hard and doing shit, and I'm getting ready. And in my mind, I'm like, I knew it was Wednesday eventually, but I'm in a Thursday kind of mood. Kick it off right, you know what I mean? Thursday's the start of the weekend for me. Kinda. So where are we? There's all types of shit. You know what? Before we go to the Twitters, the fucking Twitters, dude. Oh, I can't do it on the screen. Do I have to do it on a different one? What did I do to myself over here? Uh-oh. My icon. Oh, yep, my icon's good. YouTube vids. Let's go to YouTube over here. Because I know Matthew Adams texted me earlier. He's like, it was either a text or a X message, whatever. And he was just letting me know. I would never say what we talk about to anybody. That's why I'm just raised that way. Just to put that out there. But he was just telling me, I uploaded the shit to my YouTube channel. Matthew Adams did, so. Matthew, my dog. No, you're not Matthew Adams. You're some skinny mini over here. Where's my boy? Where the fuck is my boy at? Oh, God, this is what happens when I don't have time to set up. At least that's my excuse. I feel like Joe Biden. I gotta stop whispering at that thing. What the? Matt, if you're still here, dagnabbit, what's your YouTube page, bro? Oh, it's not even up here. I'm a complete ding-dong. Thinking you guys are watching along with me. There he is. There he goes. Whoop, hey, get up there, buddy. Don't hide in the back. I'm here. I'm gonna wait for Matthew Adams till he tells me the thing. I don't know why. We follow each other. He sends me comments. Maybe I'll do it that way. All right, let's just get to Twitter. We ain't got that much time to mess around. Maybe I can go through here. We'll get it done one with it. Fuck it, we're doing it live. All you waiting for the Charlie Kirk news? Let's do it this way. Charlie Kirk asks, if Israel strikes Iranian nuclear sites, what would your reaction be? Should the U.S. continue its funding and support of Israel? I can't believe people said, yes, send more money. Now, I can see people saying still support, but no. And most people, the majority, completely doubling, said no support, no money. Because let's face it, Iran is, like we're in a partnership, an alliance with, UK and blah, 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 Germany and all these France and shit. Iran, China, North Korea, and a bunch of other bad places in the world are friends with Iran. So if we nuke or whatever Iran or Israel or anybody nukes Iran, they got boys who are supposed to nuke them back. It will be World War III if these idiots do that. And normally I'd say when I first saw that, I was like, who gives a shit? But the problem is, I guess, I hope I uploaded it. Here we go. Thank you. Somebody asked Grok, and Grok provides. What the fuck is this? Mesatinkin Disposed by Charlie Kirk. Okay, day. What? I'm talking about if Israel... Is this really in patois? Jamaican man. It talking about if Israel bombs Iran nuclear spots. What U.S. should do. Is it really in patois? Some say U.S. Some say U.S. got to stick with Israel, keeping the alliance strong and stomping Iran from getting nukes, yeah. But it scar other baddies too. But oh no, I can't do this. I can't keep it up. I could keep it up. I don't want to keep it up. You guys are gonna be like, stop. Others say now I really can't stop. All I know is I guess Israel really did today come out and they're saying that they're either thinking of or putting in the plan or actually going to do it and blowing up the Iranian nuclear spot. It's like Israel planning on blowing up Iran. Stop! What are you doing? Stop! Just stop. Listen, you guys heard me say it a million times. I want Iran to go back to being Persia. Get all that Islam out of Iran. You can have your stupid towel head stuff, oh God. YouTube, I'm saying, you go to the beach with the, sunscreen. Shit. I hope that's not a big deal. Who gives a shit? Now I'm like terrified. Walking on eggshells for YouTube. Don't get it. It's just a joke. Get Islam and Muslim crap out of Iran, make it Persia again, and make Persian rugs great again. Go back. I should do it for you guys someday. I think I will. Go back and look at Persia in I think they changed in the late 60s or something like that. Go back and look at old video from Persia in the 50s and 40s and shit. There's it looks like America. It's amazing. Chicks are in regular bikinis, one pieces. They didn't really, I don't think, had two piece. Maybe they did. I don't know. It was amazing. Not a turban in sight. That was the word I was actually thinking for, and I said another T word. God, now I'm terrified that stupid YouTube's going to get me. I've heard other people say it. Ben Shapiro's like, Ben Shapiro can say what he wants. I should be able to say what I want, dagnabbit. Why is he any better than me? Don't answer that. I want to watch this afterward, as we get a little closer. Vaccine expert Peter Hosteps is warning that a major new coronavirus outbreak could be on the horizon, driven by bats. Shut up. Coming into closer contact with humans due to climate change. This little prick right here. Can you guys see this little smoker? Little weasel. Punch this guy. No, I can't say that either. In Minecraft, I would like to knock this guy's block off. You know what I'm saying? In Minecraft. His block? That was kind of an accidental funny there. A little slippy funny. By the way, I owe DeSantis a little something because I kind of crapped all over him yesterday. Zena, what's up? Shout out to fellow chat rat Zena. She's like, hopefully more states follow. Tired of this cashless baloney bull stuff. So I owe DeSantis from yesterday for wrongfully accusing him of something. The way the damn thing, I promise you, the way that the news, the clickbait story or whatever on Twitter, because I'll go to Twitter and be like, what's the big news? Hey, Grok, what's going on? And it says DeSantis, blah, blah, blah. Like the way it worked, maybe I read it, I probably read it wrong. But then I retweeted it, read it on here, and realized I'm a jackass. So I owe you one, Mr. Ron DeSantis. And this is huge. Honestly, this is pretty big. New DeSantis signs bill to make gold and silver legal tender in Florida. Now, and this isn't a knock on DeSantis. I presumed that gold and silver were already legal tender in Florida and everywhere else. Are you kidding me? Like, you would need like a tiny, a quarter of the size of a dime to make like $1 worth of a gold, a piece of gold or whatever, a gold coin to do business with stores. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm just a little too dumb on this topic, I guess, because look, it effective July 1st. Acceptance, not mandatory. Government accepts electronic gold. I don't know. Electronic only. I probably should. Should we listen to it? Yeah, I owe DeSantis. Let's DeSantis have
this. Just hours ago signed a bill making the coins legal tender. This legislation allows but does not require their use for payments, including taxes and fees. Government entities that opt into accepting these coins must do so electronically and partner with licensed financial institutions. The bill also exempts gold and silver coins from sales tax. Just hours ago.
Well, exempts gold and silver coins, their taxes. Oh, no, wait. All right, all my Florida peeps, let me know something. Do you guys have like sales tax? You guys don't have sales tax, right? I know there wasn't any income tax, but I thought there was still sales tax, right? All my Florida peeps, let me know. Am I wrong? I'm starting the revolution now. Scott Starboard for Barb. Yes, Biggie. I want to go to Barb so bad. I promise you, I'll be bouncing around that place, making it a good old time. I'm not annoying. I don't drink, so I won't be annoying. I'm fun. I try to have a good time. I try to make other people have a good time. I've always been like that. Make Persia great again. Doomley, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Let's go. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time is based on a true story about time travel. All the resources in control. Bro, I must have watched that movie 80 times. I don't know why I love that movie, Prince of Persia, so bad. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal, great actor. I want Jake Gyllenhaal to play Turtle Boy in the movie. I don't know, Netflix and a couple other people, they're actually making a Karen Reed movie. And I only know this because Turtle Boy, they reached out to Turtle Boy, and I'm pretty sure he's either the main contributor or like it's half and half. But see, in America, you can't profit off of a crime or a suspected crime. So if Karen Reed is found not guilty, she can make the movie all she wants. If she's found guilty, because juries are complete morons, the jurists have to be complete idiots, and I don't think they are. I really don't. I think she's probably gonna walk. I really truly think Karen Reed is going to be found not guilty, and she should be found not guilty. She is not guilty. It's painfully obvious if you watch all the stuff. But anyway, I could blab on about that for 25 minutes. Let me get back on track. But I forget what the hell I was talking about. Because I got three things in my mind. Yes, there is sales tax. 7%! That's some Massachusetts sales tax shit. So if I'm to hear this Channel 10 Florida news correctly, it says there's no tax on gold and silver coins. So I can go to the store, buy a, but the other thing that's going to be annoying is like, it's all like illegal immigrants who can barely speak English, and now we're supposed to expect them to know what the hell to do with the gold or silver coin. They're going to be, I need the boss to come here. Is somebody come here? Because I don't know what to do. He said, heavy coin. He said, big coin. And then the manager comes over. Oh, Chi, you got a big old coin. I know, that's what I said. I got no, what do I do? And he's like, I don't know. I never seen a gold coin. Is that real gold? Oh, my God. Well, I don't know why he sounds Mexican. But, that's just how I'm feeling right now. Let me hear this shit again. It says it right there, gold and silver coins, tax exempt.
Silver coins from sales tax. Just hours ago signed a bill making. Also exempts gold and silver coins from sales tax.
What? Yo, Florida. All my Florida peeps. Big E. All y'all, almost all y'all from Florida. Get a bunch of $1 gold coins and buy all your shit with that. I don't even... $5 gold coin? I mean, maybe 10. You know, food's expensive as shit now. It's tax-free. I mean... Gold always goes up, so maybe we wouldn't want to do it with silver. Nobody likes silver anyway. Sorry, Bill Devane. I know you're like, what? Did you know silver is good for when the economy is bad? It's a direct something or other. I haven't watched Fox News in a very long time, so I forget all the William Devane. It's William Devane there selling you bullshit. From what I heard, I don't know. I think the Bill Devane one's good because you actually get gold or silver in the mail or whatever. But a lot of those other ones that, buy gold today, buy gold. Gold is the only thing that'll help you against a shitty economy. And it's not really. You buy like a certificate. You get like a piece of paper that says you bought gold from those people. I know a couple of people who've done it, and they're like, what? Like, you got to really listen to the guy on the phone or whatever the hell the deal is, because it's like, oh, yes, you're going to get the equivalent of a gold IOU. It's like, what? I can't go and get free, tax-free groceries with your, piece of paper. Go to the store, like, hey, can you minus that a little bit, and I'll rip it. Let me rip here. Here's my a quarter of my IOU to buy my groceries for the week. Some bullshit. Shout out JVT. I don't retweet JVT enough. That's our boy. He said, "Thank you, Mayor Hudspeth, for letting me sing a song about Leah Thomas. Without you, I may have never become a producer for for Primetime with Alex Stein." That's pretty cool, man. I thought that was really cool when I read it. I'm like, check it out. I gotta go grab a drink. Wait, let me check with the chat, because I am terrible checking with the chat. At least he believed in Jesus, no doubt. I had one Muslim friend really into it. He would pray on a carpet before doing LSD and weed with me. Damn! Now listen, I know I was really, really mean with the Islam people. Honestly, there's like a family with 3 people in it that 3 people out of this family that I know personally. And they are truly the absolute most loving and peaceful people I've ever met in my life. And they're Muslim. So, if you're Muslim out there and you hear me, don't be too upset, because it's, y'all got to speak out a little bit more. That's all. You got to speak out more, because that shit. Any country, by the way, that has Sharia law, that country sucks. Because Sharia law sucks. You guys might hear me, and other people, many people feel this way. I don't think judges should be female. Please don't be mad at me, Stacy G, or anybody out there. I love you. I think women are better than men. Like women. I look at you more highly than I look at guys. But there's certain things like, women can overthink stuff. Men, we let shit go over time. We really do. We might hang on to one or two like really, really big things, but the most of the time we just let shit go. You women hold grudges like a mofo. So if, I'm going to talk about something in a minute, Judge Janine Pirro, I can't stand. I know you guys probably like her. I loved her up until about 3 or 4 months ago. And I'll tell you why when I come back real quick. But, some people say pilots. I don't know. Maybe pilots too. I don't know. I don't want some emotional chick like she's dating her co-pilot and she's like mad at him. I'll crash this plane right now, you jerk. Something like that. Probably won't happen. I'm kind of kidding about that one. But, I don't want judges. I really don't think women should be politicians either. You guys hold grudges too much. You're all in your emotions, and God made you that way, and it's a special thing. But I don't think you're supposed to be in certain positions of power. Please don't count. I think you guys are better than us guys. I'm not saying that you ladies are better than us guys. Not trying to be super mean about it, but I'm serious. It's like, I don't know. Like, look at Judge Beverly Cannoni for example A, okay? This chick has such a grievance against Karen Reed's attorneys that they had to bring someone else in, Robert Alessi, the greatest active attorney in this freaking planet right now. And we wouldn't know about it if it wasn't for this case. Anyway, I don't want to keep talking about Karen Reed too much. By the way, let me get to my Karen Reed shit real quick. Robert Alessi came in, and this dude, like the prosecution's about to end their wrap up their case, right? And their big star witness guy is some jerk off from an organization that gets hired. That all they do for work is get hired by people to go to court and say what they want them to. And the dude's like such a spiny weasel. Robert Alessi, the super ninja, slicing and dicing so perfectly. He's surgical. Wasted, like, he didn't waste. The stupid guy on the stand wasted so much of his time. He just wouldn't answer questions, so it's like you got to keep on prodding. Oh, it's a pain in the ass, but I think tomorrow's a half day in the Karen Reed stuff. I'm pretty sure Robert Alessi, as long as this stupid fake witness testimony guy hurries the hell up, it should be fairly quick. Hopefully it'll be over. Yeah, I know, half day tomorrow. Half day. Get what? Is that like 5 days off? Like, ugh. But that's what I mean. Beverly Cannoni is terrible. All because she's like, no, I don't like what they did 3 years ago. Hold 3-year-old grudges? Shit. I get over shit in 5 seconds. I don't give a damn. But that's why we're built a little better. Women have their strengths, and men have their strengths. Women have just a couple weaknesses. Men have some weaknesses. I feel like you guys are going to kill me. All right, go watch. I'm going to grab something to drink. I forgot to grab something to drink.
I won't be silent, 'cause Moayan got robbed of first place. Why did girls' sports go away? I could not believe my eyes.
And he's just letting you do this. This is so great. Because he doesn't have any like electronics or anything. Technically, this could be legal. I mean, this is legal. It's fine.
No.
But look, they're yelling, and the mayor's trying to stop them. That's awesome.
Unless it's in the Penn girls' locker room, I never wanna hear you say, why do girls' sports go away? But please, just don't act surprised when girls' sports are all guys. That's how it stays. Why girls' sports go away? What if Shaq went to the WNBA? He would score 850 points a game. Even Caitlyn Jenner thinks it's insane. Please don't let girls' sports go away.
Woo! Shout out, Jimmy. Shout out, JVT Entertainment. Let's go. That was some good stuff. I got my drink. I feel rejuvenated. I'm ready to go. What was this? Oh, I think that was from yesterday. Thomas Massey shit. Yeah. What I was really planning on doing today was checking out Matthew Adams. I don't know where you went, bro. Big East from South Carolina. Yeah. You're right, my bad. Great on vacation. Yes, women are mad for a long time. Thank you, Doomy. Adam Wiley, what's good, bro? Adam. Doc Match Steve in the house. We love Doc Match Steve. I was just talking about you. I know you're busy. I always say it all the time. This is a really funky time of day for people. A lot of people getting home from work. A lot of people just ending their day at work trying to do their thing. Morgan Elizabeth, let's go. She said, I'll buy a new equipment with Dylan, so I probably won't be active in Alex's chat. But didn't want to not pop in and say hello. Thank you so much, Morgan. Tell Dylan I said hello. Shout out to Dylan. Let's go. I love you, Adam Wiley. Thank you so much, bro. What time is the stream tonight, Daddy? Dog Match, what time is this? Dog Match going right after Alex, I believe. If it's not, it's like 5 minutes afterwards. Basically 8 o'clock. I work from home 100%. Damn, dude. Yo, I wish I could do it. That's what I want this shit to be one day. Please, God. Please, Jesus, let me do it. God, it would be amazing. I wanted to, you know what? All right, let's do it the hard way. Fuck it, we'll do it live. The fucking script and I gotta memorize that Bill O'Reilly freak out. I think Matthew Adams liked one of my, well, he not just liked, he commented on one of my things, one of my videos. Man, what? Guys, make your YouTube channel your name. He got that sick ass logo. You guys remember Matthew Adams' logo's dope as hell. Damn, that's what I was planning on doing today, Matthew. Maybe it's got to be in maybe the one he did. Let's see. What? Why does it say? And it just says episode 1, 2, 3. Did I really? Was I that lazy at the beginning? Lex Freeman, Resolute Desk, Bubba, Greg Gutfeld. Now look at guys. Look at. Alex Stein is fucking shadow banned everywhere, especially on YouTube, and it pisses me off so bad. The greatest comedian of our generation, completely, shadow banned. It drives me bonkers. It really does. All joking aside, look at. I say Alex Stein and Bubba the Love Sponge, I get 62 views. I say Greg Gutfeld, 460 views. Unfriggin' real. All right, so, damn it, I don't know where the heck he is. Let's go. Yeah, this is a tough time. Hey, big head. I don't want the big head. Yeah, little head. Let's get down to the little face. So we're gonna have to do it tomorrow. I'm gonna mess around a little bit. I'm gonna text Matthew Adams in a minute, and right after the show, to find out. Maybe he didn't upload it either. That could be it, because usually he texts me right away. Let's get to this real quick, because time is ticking. If you guys haven't heard, I don't even know who the hell these people are. Trump pardons Julie and Todd Chrisley. Reality TV stars convicted in 2022 of fraud and tax evasion. First of all, anybody who's in trouble of tax evasion is a pretty you're a hero to me. Fuck taxes. They waste our tax money on so much shit. If they, the government, politicians, had to follow a strict, budget, a real budget, not a budget they made, some fake, add another trillion then. No, don't add nothing. Take away. I wish one of these years, I love Trump, but I am just so, like I said, Trump is 5 steps forward, 3 steps back. So at least you're making a little, I hate to say the word progress because the left ruined that word. But we are moving forward. But it's God damn it, Trump, man. What are you doing? He freaking puts Judge Jeanine in there. God almighty. Judge Jeanine Pierre. I'm going to get to her in a second. I guess these two have a TV show, the Chrisleys, just Chrisley. I heard it earlier today. So, fraud, that's not good. Tax evasion, meh. I don't mind tax evasion. Fuck that. All of us are trying to not pay taxes. What the fuck? Who gives a shit? I hope if Trump ends, property taxes, if he ended almost all taxes except for sales tax, I would be jumping for joy. Trump can make all the other mistakes he wants, except for one, damn it. So, Trump pardons Julian Todd Chrisley. Check this out. And I just found out, look at this. Trump pardoned NBA YoungBoy and Larry Hoover. I should have said Hoover. Sorry, I forgot. I'm pretending I don't have a Boston accent. NBA YoungBoy and Larry Hoover with R's, hard R's. Whoops. Who founded the Gangster Disciples. Okay. However, Larry Hoover will remain in jail due to a 200-year sentence for murder. God damn! This is beyond Trump's authority to overturn. No matter who he pardons, black folks will still reject him. Exactly, like Trump's the man, but it's like he pardons NBA YoungBoy and not NFL old man. NFL old man is sitting in jail. I'm only kidding. NBA YoungBoy. Come on. Make a good name. That's stupid. Would you pardon Larry Hoover, I guess, is Kanye's friend? I saw Kanye tweet about him, and that's kind of how this road led down to this. I was going to talk about the Chrisleys anyways, because the absolute truth of the matter. Damn, you just showed my other story. Damn, I don't even have time for it. What about Joe Exotic? Donald Trump, pardon Joe Exotic right now. You pardon the Chrisleys. From what I heard on Bubba this morning, they defrauded the bank on a loan for like $30 million. To be honest, it's just like the DeSantis thing yesterday. I don't have all the facts, so I dig the tax evasion part. That's fine. The fraud, I don't know. If that's real, then, maybe they should do a few years in jail. I don't know. But Joe Exotic, whether you think he didn't do shit. Joe Exotic didn't do shit. He's totally framed by the same FBI who was trying to frame you, President Trump. Free Tiger King now. You're going to free these two weirdos taking out $30 million loans. What? Joe Exotic couldn't even take out a $300 loan. He had to go buy old pizzas from Walmart to feed his tigers and shit. I mean, if the guy was really abusing tigers, he wouldn't feed them at all. He'd chop up the tigers and feed the tigers. That's what, I'm not saying I would. I'm saying if, I, could, in Minecraft or something, I had like a remote control and I'd be like, hey, dummy, don't wait, even buy crappy old pizza from Walmart. To chop up the thing and you put the, but for real. President Trump, free Joe Exotic, the Tiger King, right now. And you should have did it in your first term, damn it. Where, Donald Trump Jr., you're our boy. Where are you on this? Get your dad on the phone right now. Say, Dad, you missed one. You fucking pardon this dude who killed somebody. And then, fake ass ASAP Rocky looking NBA All-Star, whatever is it? What the fuck is the stupid name? NBA YoungBoy. Fuck off. That's the stupidest name ever. I know my name's Scott Starboard. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, it's a little wacky. It's not some NBA. First of all, where'd you get NBA from, huh, genius? Where'd you get NBA from? From something existing. Yeah, Starboard's existing. My shit has something too. Maybe your name is like Never Be Average Young Boy. Yeah, young. Anything boy, young, biggie, small, whatever the hell it is. Like, just fucking be original. And stop killing people. Shit, we gotta hurry up. I'm getting on my rant way too late. Listen to this shit. I don't know if you guys heard. Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan have been charged with rape and human trafficking and something else. Offenses in UK. Garbage ass UK, where the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 most popular baby names are Muhammad. Okay, well, they pretend to be Muslim, so at least one of them does. Andrew. I say pretends. I don't know. I shouldn't do that. Being a wise ass sometimes, can backfire on you. Not that I'm afraid for him to own me. I said words. I haven't heard Andrew Tate's crappy speaking thing in a while. I can do a little Tate. I don't know. A lot of things Andrew Tate says I like, but he's such a douchebag, and a bunch of the other shit that he says I hate so much that it's like, fuck off. I'm the best. Don't do best. Listen, people being humble, someone being confident, it's an attractive quality, not sexual. It's just something where it's like you gravitate to that person. It's like they're confident. They know what they're doing. I'm going to fucking hang out with this motherfucker. Girl or guy. Cockiness and overconfidence, that's not attractive. I don't know why so many people follow you two, but honestly, I do kind of wish you luck. I don't know if you guys did. If you guys did it, then you're a piece of shit, and you can go to fucking jail with whatever his name is, Snowboard Willie and the other fucking guy. What the fuck was it? MLB, Little Big Biggie. Fucking stupid name. Anyway, real quick, on a good note, shit, we're late. Maha takes fucking titanium dioxide out of Skittles. Yeah, because everybody wants titanium in their fucking Skittles. What the hell are they putting in that shit? All right, we gotta go. I'm crazy. Late. Alex Stein is coming up right now. I gave you like two or 3 minutes. Get your tushes over there. We love it. Yes, BW. Free Joe Exotic. He didn't do nothing. All 3 of us are shadow banned. We really are DMS. It sucks so bad. Tax evaders are true patriots. On that note, amen. Dark Mass Steve, you are 1,000,000% correct. All right, get over to Alex Stein right now. Right after Alex, Dark Mass Steve is on. I'm never missing an episode. I'll be in the chat on for both of my boys, Alex Stein, Dogmaster Steve. Let's go. Get over there right now. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know the deal. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I had fun. I had a good old time. All right. 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be back. Get over to Alex and then DMS right afterwards. Go. Alex. Go to Alex. Go to Alex. Go. Go to Alex Stein. Go to